the Everything Show, episode 473. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris L. What's up, Chris?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Danette?
What's up?
What's up, Daniel?
Hello.
Okay, what do you got for us, Chris?
Okay, well, this next part might have a spoiler for Star Wars Episode 7, so if you don't want to hear it, just stop watching now. But anyway, I believe over in the UK, Duracell released a commercial that was a tie-in to Star Wars Episode 7, and they released a spoiler about the movie, or a potential spoiler about the movie early, that's pissing a lot of people off, as far as I know. I know my friend is kind of angry about it. And this is where I heard it from him, and then I saw the article myself. In the commercial, basically, there's a kid. It's Christmas morning, and I'm guessing he opened up a lightsaber,
Right.
and that was one of his Christmas gifts, right? And he runs in his room, and R2-D2 and C-3PO are there,
Right.
and it's C-3PO from Episode 7 because he has a red arm.
Oh, my God.
But that's not even it. That's not the worst of it, right?
Okay.
So they're telling the kid, be careful. That's a lightsaber. It's very dangerous. You have to be trained to use it. So the kid's like, whatever. So he goes to run into his kitchen to find Duracell batteries, and he gets attacked by stormtroopers, right? So he gets the batteries, and he puts them in the lightsaber, and it ignites into a real lightsaber, right?
Okay.
This is the part where this is the spoiler, right? He runs into the living room where his sister is there, dressed as Rey, using the Force to combat stormtroopers. Rey using the Force to combat stormtroopers.
Okay.
And it's like, Duracell, I love your stuff, but what are you doing?
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
cool.
So people could be reading too much into this. It might not be anything crazy, but I find it kind of funny that she was dressed similar to the way Rey was dressed,
Right.
and that was his sister.
Is that supposed to be a shocking thing? She knows how to use the Force?
Yeah.
Like,
So
are they
I
trying
mean,
to make it like they have no scenes where she uses lightsabers or anything, and now all of a sudden, oh my God, the staff is a... Really?
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Come on.
Duracell, and that's the potential spoiler that they
Listen,
released.
if you really want to get spoiled, I remember one time Pez spoiled stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's out there, man. They used to spoil it in the soundtracks that they used to have.
Yes.
I remember I bought the freaking soundtrack to Phantom Menace.
Yes.
And something like the death of Qui-Gon. I'm like, oh!
Well, now they're countering that. The soundtrack isn't due until December 18th, or is not available for release until December 18th, and it's
Right.
like midnight, like after the movie comes out. So
Yeah, smart.
they did that well.
Yeah. Smart. Well, same thing like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones ain't released coming out, the series, until the book is out first. Makes sense because you're going to spoil the book. So, yeah. Yeah, in fact, they'll release that weeks after the book. Or maybe even a month or two because they don't want to ruin, they want them to get the sales of the book or else what's the whole point. So, wow. They always spoil stuff. That sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks. But you know what? Something's going to come out. And then they can't... Like, Abrams is trying so hard, but...
Oh, I know.
He's going crazy. I'm sure he's having a heart attack every day. Like, literally. Because he's like, oh, who's doing this? What's Lego doing? It's like, everybody's going to spoil something.
Lego's been really good about keeping stuff under wraps, though. Like, the stuff on the boxes, as far as I know, is really just generic stuff. So they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. How many days now? 40...
Yeah, it's less than 50, I believe.
43 or something? Whatever.
I can't freaking wait.
Oh, God, I can't wait too, man.
It's gonna be good.
Daniel, I can't wait to come to Canada. We'll start doing lightsabers.
Yeah. And I gotta
man.
take you to Chinese food, man. They got some good Chinese food here.
We gotta go. Take me around. Yeah, man. I want to go in the lightsaber duels in the city. They got the Star Wars experience where Avenger Station was. I'm gonna probably take the kids to see that.
Yeah, they're opening the one down here in Orlando. Eventually, it's gonna be a huge part of the park, I should say.
I'm hearing that lightsabers are getting banned.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have lightsabers in the theater now.
And any toy blasters, and you can't wear masks. But you are allowed to wear Jedi and Sith robes, though.
Right. See, the thing is that one idiot for the Batman movie ruined it for everybody.
Right.
Because he killed everybody during the Batman movie. So now you can't trust anything.
No.
In this day and age.
Well, I mean, it's scary to think about, but it is something you have to think about. Like,
you have to.
This is going to be a huge movie release.
Listen, you can't have, even in a mall, you can't have that either no more. Back in the day,
anybody
people
was
knew how to behave.
Something, they would do
dress up like a Sith. They'll dress up like a Sith or a Jedi. They start shooting people.
Yeah. I think they're honestly, because I'm going to the AMC theater hopefully with my friends, and that's in Universal or by Universal. My friend and I were talking about it, and he said I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing pat downs.
Oh, absolutely.
We went to the theater, and I was like, you know what? If they have to do that, do it.
Do it, man. Feel it, because that's basically it. You don't want to be dead. Seriously.
No.
Yeah.
Not for a movie. You want to live to like Star Wars 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever. I'm not even exaggerating because that probably will happen. Hopefully I'll get to see them all. But, yeah. So, man. And then after that, it's Civil War.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard like Donkey Kong.
And then we get Rogue One, too. I keep thinking, like, oh, we're not going to get Star Wars for another year. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Rogue One.
There you go. Rumored to have a after credit scene, right?
Yes. Yes.
Darth Vader, right?
Oh, I would love to see that.
Probably.
Just his breath, like hearing the breath of life, that'd be great. Or breath
I
of
never
life.
wanted to wait to the end of the movie to hear somebody breathe.
Right?
But, like, seriously, like, breathe all over me, man. I seriously. It's like, like it does it for me. I don't know. I think it does it for you and everybody. Darth Vader, the breath.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
There you go. And if anybody said something about his breath, he'd probably kill him.
Yeah.
Probably would. You ain't saying nothing. So, maybe we'll have a Star Trek trailer in Star Wars. Maybe.
Oh please! Oh please! That would be great.
Right.
Well, they did that with Cloverfield.
Yeah.
They
asked him about that. J.J. Abrams. Did you see that funny skit that he did? They were asking him questions about Episode 7, and somebody said something about Cloverfield.
Oh no!
Yeah. And then George Lucas asked him a question.
Yeah, I heard about like Darth Vader's grandchildren or something like that.
Yeah, just like yeah. Great. So it's amazing. I mean, I really hope the person that does 8 does it as good. I mean, we shouldn't be disappointed with 7.
I'd be
very surprised.
I'd be highly, highly surprised if they screwed up 7.
Yeah.
7, I think, is gonna be really good.
Danette, what are you looking forward to in Episode 7?
Oh, just.
You think Leia's gonna kick ass or what? Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna find out that those were earmuffs, like me, like right here. They weren't real. They were on top. Now they're gonna be on top of her head, like in a big pile like this, maybe. No, I don't know. Man, I gotta tell you, I know that a couple $1 million was sent for them to work out and get made up to look good, and it was worth it, man. Leia, rock on. Han Solo, absolute Luke. Can't wait. That's right. It's going to be amazing. I think Luke is a minor part of this, huh? A cameo or something?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, probably save the day in the end. You'll probably see. I hate to say that Han Solo's going to die, but he'll probably be like Han, and then it'll be like right there, and then it'll be like boom, right? Like blast him into like a Star Destroyer or something.
I don't even know, man. I have to say,
he's gonna pop in, and it's gonna be too late, and Han's gonna be like this, and Chewie's gonna be like whatever, and then he's just gonna be like, you can see like Luke, and then like Kylo Ren's gonna turn around and be like, and then boom, he's gonna send him into space or something. It's gonna be sick.
I gotta tell you, man, I don't think Luke's gonna know Han's dead until later on.
He'll feel that.
Yeah, he might feel it, but I don't think he's gonna be there. I don't think he's gonna be there when Han dies.
Just like Kenobi sense, like, you know.
Yeah.
The whole friggin' forget it. He's gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah.
And I'm honestly under the impression, I'm pretty sure that Kylo Ren's going to be the one to do it. I
Yeah.
think he's going to kill Han.
I think honestly we're gonna see it in this movie. Luke go ape shit. I'm sorry. I think he's gonna be. You're gonna be like, wow, I didn't know he could do that with the Force.
I honestly think they're going to save that for 8. I really do.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think maybe we may be losing, and then all of a sudden, he's out of nowhere.
I mean, that might be the reason why he comes back, but I really don't think we're going to see him do much until Episode 8, honestly.
Wow.
Because I know that they're trying to make 8 the biggest one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the Empire of this century. Yeah.
And I mean, they're going to have a way to go because I honestly don't think, unless 7 is unbelievable and 8 looks just as good or better, they're not going to get ticket sales like this.
I heard a rumor that 8 is so big it may be like 3 hours or something.
Oh, I hope it is, man.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm like, wow. I'm hearing like rumors here and there that this is going to be like 8 is going to be the biggest, longest running run count of Star Wars. Again, it's just a rumor, peeps. Just a rumor, but they're trying to make it like The Empire Strikes Back Part 2 there. It's like, wow. Sequel off a sequel.
I heard it's going to be like the darkest Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to end sad, right? Just like Empire, right? Yeah. Oh, that's going to be rough. Everybody dying and stuff. Luke, Leia, Chewie.
No, let me check. Well, I'm going to check for some information on Episode 8. Hold on.
There's nothing right now. They're casting all these other people that are new. Maybe Boba Fett now. I don't know. Stuff's going on.
That's another thing I forgot. Now that you said that, someone slowed down the shot in the new trailer where you can where the Knights of Ren are, and in the back there's one of the Knights of Ren, if that's who they are, is wearing a Mandalorian helmet.
So it's Boba Fett.
I don't know if it's Boba Fett, but I mean it could be. But see, this goes back to me. I don't know if all of the Knights of Ren worship Vader. I'm starting to think maybe they worship iconic figures from the past, and they try to kind of bring it together. Because my friend was watching it, and he said one of those masks looks like Darth Nihilus' mask.
Mm.
And I was like, oh. Well, that's different.
Well, if Boba Fett was in this, he would be an old man, right?
Well, I mean, that was who Max von Sydow was rumored to play. But I don't think that's who he's playing because that doesn't work with the canon anymore. Yeah. So,
well, you saw the Battlefront trailer.
Yes.
The game. I'm not going to go back in there again.
Yeah, yeah.
They just basically said he lived there.
Oh yeah, well they had confirmed that he lived before that. But I have to make a correction too. A few podcasts ago, we were talking about Jango Fett, and I said that the actor who played him was Hispanic. I was wrong. He's Polynesian.
Okay.
That was my bad. He's Polynesian.
You're bad. All right, got it.
So that's why Max von Sydow doesn't work as Boba Fett because if he's still a clone.
Well, that's like Khan being, Ricardo Montalban, and then Benedict Cumberbatch being Khan. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But
it just would work. Yeah.
I was saying too. I was thinking about it. If Kylo Ren is the one who kills Han Solo, they should make a shirt that says "Ren shot first."
Oh crap!
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And then as Han's dying, he has a confession to make. He's like, "I shot first."
That would be good. He's got to say something, either before he dies, if he dies, or while he's dying. He's got to look at Ren and be like...
I think, according to Abrams, he's going with what we all go with, right? Han shot first?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Pretty sure. I tell you, I wish I could find out the group that influenced him to change that, and just, go back in time and just,
Yeah, John Cena is one of them. I'm not even joking. On John Cena's Instagram page, he has a thing that says Greedo shot first.
Bull crap.
I was like, I was like, really?
Really? Is he joking or is he serious?
No, he's a big Star Wars fan, and I guess he believes Greedo shot first.
I have the first version. Okay, I have it. I heard that George Lucas, when he still owned Star Wars, was going around all over the world and buying back that Star Wars VHS. Right? I heard that. And I always said never. I have it right over there. Okay? And I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to watch it this weekend probably. I'm going to be like this because absolutely he shot first, Han Solo.
I never understood why it was such a big deal. Like
because he got influenced because people are like, I can't have my hero be a murderer and shooting first. And then he's like, meanwhile, he's the one that had, right? Indiana Jones shoot the guy with the sword.
Well, that was fantastic. I love that.
Yeah. So, come on, man. We can't have that. But yeah,
Anakin killed children.
He killed younglings, and he killed like the same people. Yeah, come on.
Oh yeah.
Killed kids, everything. You see like the little things flying around like a rag doll. This guy.
You got to watch that scene, and you know the scene with where Obi-Wan looks at the hologram thing.
Yeah.
If you look closely, Anakin grabs one of those kids by the throat, and he's holding him there. He's not even using the Force. He like physically grabs him, and he's holding him by the throat. And I was like, I never noticed that. That's pretty violent.
God. Oh God. Somewhere they're like, we can't show this. We can't do this. We never signed up for this. They were like this and like this. Oh my God. That kid just went against the wall. I can just imagine like what they actually filmed. Like they probably had like crazy stuff like that. But yet
I always thought they should have showed Anakin fight, like not the children, but like show what was happening in the temple.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Dude, did you ever envision when you were a kid that Darth Vader killed kids? Like seriously, or like I mean, you know what? I never envisioned that he was Darth Vader outside of that armor. Like he was just normal. That's bullcrap too, because that totally distorts my vision of him.
Well, I knew that he actually was Vader beforehand because there was a book that I bought when I was really young. I had it in elementary school, and I remember reading it, and there was a little side note that said the reason Vader has to wear this armor is because he was burned in a lava pit, and I was like, oh, yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't know that. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah, I knew about that when I was a kid too. That battle, I'm like,
yeah,
oh, I can't wait to see that. It's like it's crazy. We could be even Clone Wars. We all thought it was something completely different.
Yeah.
And it just turned out to be crap. I mean, I'm thinking like clones of Yoda, clones of this. Oh my God. Like thick, like a purple Yoda, something, like whatever. People leaping around, like tons of 2 of 3 of 8 of people. Not like stupid, freaking stormtroopers there.
And now that it's canon that like the stormtroopers aren't even clones, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I never believed that our stormtroopers were clones.
No, me neither.
That's ridiculous.
I always imagine them just as people, like regular people who were just doing what they thought was right.
Are you Sub-Zero, Daniel? Are you Sub-Zero?
Oh,
you were Sub-Zero for a second. You were Sub-Zero for a second there. Yeah. I saw you Mortal Kombat in somebody. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, any Yoda action in this one? We're going to see Yoda?
Flashback.
How many flashbacks are we going to have?
I doubt Yoda's going to be in this at all.
At all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At all. I think this is why. Like, if Yoda shows up, it kind of goes against the whole the Jedi and Sith and the Force are legends. I think that in Episode 8, once the legend is kind of broken and it's like revealed to be true, that maybe we'll see some more characters come back.
What do you mean legends? What are you talking about?
In Episode 7, the Jedi, the Sith, and the Force itself are all considered to be just rumors and tales of the past. No one knows if they're actually real. That's why in the trailer Han goes, "It's true, all of it." Because remember, it's 30 years after Return of the Jedi,
right.
And as far as we know, Luke is the only Force sensitive, and maybe a few others are Force sensitive, but they don't
So
know
at
it.
8, they all come in?
I would assume so, yeah.
Emperor, everybody?
Well, I don't know about the Emperor, but I think they're going to mention him.
Emperor's back, I'm sure.
Oh my god, I hope Emperor Palpatine comes back someday.
You know what? It's going to be a battle royal of crap.
I want to see the Emperor come back. Remember you told me there was a script somewhere where the Emperor...
No, there was the comic, remember?
You said something about the Emperor... You said something about the Emperor was stuck in a chair, and that was going to be 789 or something?
No. The thing is that I always thought that he enlisted the clone thing to keep cloning himself.
He did in the expanded universe, but that's not canon anymore.
Oh, God. Because he uses up so much Force energy that he uses up bodies like left and right.
Well, the last body he had that they destroyed, his spirit tried to take over Anakin Solo, which is Han and Leia's son.
Yeah, I don't like that they renamed that like that. That gets confusing.
He tried to take over his body, and then this ancient Jedi Master comes from the netherworld of the Force, and he's like, "You're tampering with life and death," and he literally drags Palpatine into the afterlife.
Yeah, because it's supposed to always remain separate.
Yeah.
Like, who knows if they're battling in the netherworld? They probably are, like each other or something. But because technically they're around in there. I mean, Qui-Gon's like chilling, talking to Yoda and stuff. It's like, what's up? That's what they're doing.
Someone made a really cool video. You can find it on YouTube. It's a 4-part video where they have Vader, and it's very well made. They have scenes of Vader from the original series, and they have, like, what if Palpatine? What if Qui-Gon was, like, talking to him from the netherworld of the Force? And the best one is the last one when he destroys Palpatine, because Qui-Gon shows up and he's like, "Your son gave you strength," and Vader's like, "Yeah." And then Qui-Gon looks at Vader and goes, "So shall we finish this?" And Vader goes, "Yes, Master." And then he throws Palpatine down the energy shaft.
Oh, wow.
Really cool stuff. Whoever made it did a very, very good job.
Wow. I would love to have Qui-Gon back.
Yeah, there was a rumor that he may appear as a Force Ghost in Episode 7. But that was just a rumor.
I honestly don't think we're going to be seeing any Force Ghosts in this next movie. Think they're going to save that for shock value for 8.
Yeah, 8's going to be the shock.
You'll see Yoda show up in 8.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Force is going to spit them out. Because they technically gave themselves to the Force. So the Force is like, here you go. Here's a refund. I'm telling you, Ewan McGregor's going to be Ben Kenobi. Watch. He's going to be
I think Luke's going to ask Obi-Wan and Yoda for like wisdom or something, like, should I get involved or what should I do with Rey or something, and they're gonna say train her.
Oh my God, what's his name? What's the guy who played Luke's Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor in Episode 9 or something? That'd be great.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man.
I hope they don't, because they were talking about if they're gonna bring back Obi-Wan, they're gonna digitize.
Yeah.
Alec Guinness's body, and I'm like, oh my God.
They're allowed to. They signed a waiver. George Lucas was thinking ahead of time, and he allowed it.
Nah, man, just use Ewan McGregor.
He actually has images of everyone.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I think in Rogue One, that's what they're doing with Tarkin.
Yeah, he has everybody. He has Han Solo, everybody. Like, he did some technology thing. That's like when they made the mapping thing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I personally think that if they're going to have Obi-Wan come back as a Force Ghost, they'll get Ewan McGregor to do it because He looks so much like Alec Guinness anyway. Like, all you got to do is put some makeup on him, and he'll fit that part well.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just hope that when the Force spits him out, he'll be Ewan McGregor again. Because just think about it. They're in the Force.
He will be.
Wouldn't the Force regenerate their bodies?
He'll kind of shave off a couple hundred years with Yoda, and okay, sure. We'll take off 50 years.
It makes sense.
I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't.
It's like getting a haircut, but for Jedi.
This is the reason why I don't think that's going to happen, is because they're going to focus on the new characters, They're not going to start bringing old characters back to life.
I know.
But anthology films, though. You're going to get probably an Obi-Wan anthology film, and Ewan McGregor can come back for that.
And Yoda movie.
Probably. Yoda could probably come back for that, too, yeah. In his own, anyway.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the Everything Show. Take care. Bye for now.